I can't imagine what he had to do when he shot that guy with an AK-47, said "Riverside mother effer."
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine what the outtakes must have been like on there.
That would have been the hell hilarious. That was Donnell Rawlins that fell in that scene. That got shot.
And I mean, I don't know. Wayne Brady played a pretty menacing character too.
Yeah,
So
it was very. He pulled it off very well.
I mean, he was scary. He
No,
was
yeah.
legitimately scary in a few moments here. Like, whoa.
Yeah, it's like wow, okay. So
Breaks a cop's
Wayne
neck.
Brady got a dark side. No pun intended.
Yes, no pun intended at all.
That's right.
I'm wearing a Kylo Ren shirt. That's dark
I
side.
didn't even realize that you're wearing Kylo.
Yeah.
I like the Kylo Ren. I look forward to seeing him in the new movie. He's apparently got a big scar on his face.
Yeah, because Ray whooped his butt.
Because he's a little wimp, is what it is.
He's a neat character,
wimp, though. What he is? What?
He's a neat character, though.
He is a neat character.
We got neat characters in Star Wars again. Isn't that great?
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's awesome what they're doing with the new trilogy, but then they keep every other year going back and making the movies that nobody wants to see, which is like Rogue One and then
Han Solo,
Han
Boba
Solo, Boba Fett.
Jabba the Hutt series.
If they would just stick with the trilogy, like if just do trilogies, like okay, we got this trilogy coming now, and then we wait like 3 or 4 years and we come up with another trilogy. That would be cool. But it's a Star Wars movie every single year.
They paid $1 billion for it, more than $1 billion for it.
Single year. That's the plan. You know that, right?
I know. So they have to
Yeah.
really get their money's worth.
Yeah. 18 will be Han Solo. 19 will be Episode 9. 20 will be Boba Fett. 21 is rumored to be either a new trilogy, the beginning of a new trilogy, or Obi-Wan. There might be an Obi-Wan movie coming too.
I would watch an Obi-Wan
That-
standalone movie.
Yeah, I feel like there'd be a lot of sand.
Yeah, a lot of contemplation with the Force.
Pretty much. A lot of looking at maybe like child Luke.
It could be like it could probably be like an indie drama movie, really.
You could do that.
when you think about it.
You could do that. That's interesting.
Or probably not indie drama, indie art house film.
Like artsy fartsy.
Yeah, featuring Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Yeah, yeah. I like it. I like it.
where he just has like spiritual communions with the Force.
The Force. Yes, I dig it.
Maybe he talks to ghosts.
The Force ghosts.
Yeah,
like,
the Force ghosts. Or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And-
Who was nobody? Well, Qui-Gon. He's the only one that's dead at that point.
Yeah, Qui-Gon
Yeah.
and Natalie Portman. He could talk with her
Oh,
somehow,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
She's probably part of the Force somehow.
They just I don't know.
What if they just break the fourth wall and he starts talking to George Lucas?
Somebody needs to. If there's any director on this planet that needs to be talked to, it's George Lucas.
Him and all his money.
Him and all his money.
His
Exactly.
private ranch.
Exactly. You know, I don't want to see Ewan McGregor show up in this new trilogy
I wouldn't mind it.
as an old Obi-Wan. I don't want to see it.
I wouldn't mind it.
But I also
He
don't.
made for a good Obi-Wan.
I also don't want to see Uncanny Valley CGI Obi-Wan show up anywhere either.
I will watch Ewan
Sorry.
McGregor as old Obi-Wan. You're all right.
He
was a good Obi-Wan.
he was a great Obi-Wan. He was great, but he was young Obi-Wan. Alec Guinness was old Obi-Wan. That's the way it has to be. But because of that, yeah, we might get weird CGI Obi-Wan.
No,
and I don't want
to
that.
see. I want to see Ewan McGregor as old Obi-Wan.
I don't know if I could do
I
that.
think he could do it very well.
I'm sure he could probably do it. I just think it'd be weird
I'd be okay with it.
because we never saw him in old age makeup.
So he could. I'm sure he could pull it off.
Maybe
He could do it.
I guess. I don't
Have you
know.
seen Train Spotting? He's a great actor.
I've seen Train Spotting. Yes.
I haven't seen the new one either. The Train Spotting 2,
No.
T2.
T2.
That's what it's called. I think, or
Yeah.
that's what it was branded as, T2.
Which is silly because Terminator 2 was T2.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
T2, Rise of the Train Spotting.
Is that what it's called?
No,
Oh,
I
that
just
would've
made that up.
That would have been great, but okay.
I think the actual sequel novel to that was just called Porno,
Porno.
but they can't just call it Porno. They got to
Can't
call it
call
Train
it-
Spotting 2,
No.
Rise of the Porno.
Was there- Rise.
I think I want to say in the novel they all start. I think they're all older and they're sort of down on their luck and they start having to make pornography. I have no idea if that's the basis for the new movie.
All
at all.
right. I could get behind that. That's all right.
I think the new movie is basically like a rehash.
Probably.
I think it's same
just
plot.
an excuse to bring them all back.
Begbie's a jerk. Mark Renton is pretty much the most balanced heroin addict of the group. That's Ewan McGregor.
Essentially like the last movie.
Tommy is still dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's essentially the last movie.
It's exactly, yeah. That's all right.
And lots of wit. Lots of razor-sharp Scottish wit.
There's a lot of wit in that movie, a lot of funny stuff. That's all that matters, really. I like the Train Spotting. It's a good film.
I don't know. I watched it recently. I was just like, this is just like decadence, unhinged. I don't know if I can take it.
Oh, you can take it. You can deal with it. You love that movie, too.
I like it. I just
act like it.
There's a big difference watching it when you're 20 and watching it when you're like 26.
Well, I can understand that. Oh! Sorry, big yawn there.
When you're 20, you're ready to throw yourself into just hedonism.
Mayhem.
But now you just kind of see the pitfalls of that.
Yeah.
As older and possibly more aged.
Exactly.
Due to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of aged, I saw a former coworker at the protest.
Yeah.
He was on the right side.
Right side, good. That's all that matters.
I haven't seen him in a few years, but he just looks like he's been doing some hard living.
Hell worn over?
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, he's younger than me, but looks older than me.
That's not a good way to go, folks.
I'm just like, man,
That's
like tone it down.
That's upsetting.
For a month.
That's upsetting.
I don't know. That's just, I'm still friends with him. I've unfollowed him just because his Facebook profile is just kind of wacky.
Yeah, well,
it's one of those profiles of people who just seem like they're on the internet way too much.
Yeah, oh, well,
you know what I'm talking about?
I know what that is. Yeah,
just sort of bizarre profile pictures.
Oh yeah,
like they'll just have.
Oh, was this the guy we saw earlier?
No,
different,
completely
person.
Different guy.
You're.
I'll show you his profile.
Okay.
When we go back to break.
All right. All right.
Or we might as well. Yeah, I want to show it.
I want to know.
now.
Yeah, I want to know.
So let's go to the music.
All right, fine.